I just normally I use Instagram the majority of the time. I use it for really just sports highlights, just to kind of catch up on games that I miss or trades that go on. With the NBA season coming up, like I'm gonna follow that pretty often. And then I also follow like sneaker like releases and stuff like that because I like sneakers and just trying to see when they're like when the new like sneakers are coming out or Lego sets that come out too. So yeah.
Do you collect?
Yes, I do. I do collect.
Very good. Well, thanks. Jose?
I don't like post anything, but I'm on Twitch and YouTube, and I mainly just like watch like either like people playing video games or sport highlights, like kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which video games do you like?
Apex Legends.
Okay. Very good. Are you good?
Yes. I would say so. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Very
Good.
good.
Very good. Okay. Now we're going to ask about, in these various websites and so on, what kinds of ads or presentations have you seen that involve either personal care or fragrance at all? Have you seen anything on TikTok? What have you seen?
A bunch of Chanel ads. Same. And like Nate, wait, what was it called? Nate Jacobs.
Yeah.
Perfume. A bunch of like fragrance ads. Like
You've seen
big
fragrance
brands,
ads. Have you seen any other things?
Other than fragrance? A bunch of makeup ads.
Makeup, right. Yeah, that's everywhere. Okay, very good. What about you, Hayden?
I get makeup, skincare, and fragrance ads.
Okay.
I've seen like Dior ads a lot.
Dior? Okay.
Yeah. And for like skincare, I've seen like Korean skincare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it ever inspired you to buy something from there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've seen, I guess I've seen some like perfume ads that are more like dupes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's this fragrance called Alt, which is like they make their own cheaper version of the Baccarat Rouge, for example. And then also just like a lot of videos of influencers like talking about fragrances you can get like on Amazon, which are more like, I guess, wide range fragrances. So like kind of like those pheromone fragrances or yeah. And then I also get a lot of Korean skincare on there. So
Have you ever purchased anything?
I literally just bought something the other day. These were like
Was it
toner
fragrance?
pads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, MediHeal.
Skincare?
Yeah.
I've seen
Okay,
those.
very good.
It's in the
Ken?
cart.
Yeah, I don't see fragrances. I get a lot of food ads.
Food?
I get a lot of food ads. I also get a lot of clothing ads too. I think that's
Sneakers?
Yeah, no, just shirts. I don't know why. I have shirts at home. but-
Okay.
yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. And have you purchased anything that they've offered you online?
Let's see. Food, yes.
Food, yes, okay.
And then shirts sometimes. I
Oh,
think,
okay.
yeah. I usually like it. Sometimes you look at the ads and they don't seem reliable or like it doesn't seem like it's good quality. So I just try not to buy them. So.
How do you tell good quality from lesser quality?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think you look at the reviews on certain things. Like
okay.
I think I'd go into like the review section and just to see like what people like actually say or are paid to say, and then like kind of look up like okay, what do people really think about these? And then sometimes it's just like this is not really good quality. So it's so that's how I do the research.
So do you think the reviews are semi-reliable or?
I am hesitant to say that. Yeah. So like at least the ones on the website because they're always they're all 5 stars, and so it's like I don't really trust them.
Okay, very good. Jose.
I have ad blocker on YouTube, and it still works. And I guess for the channels I do watch, sometimes they do have like integrated ads into the video.
Yes.
It's mainly gaming stuff like keyboards or headsets. But I have gotten Fabletics, which is like a clothing brand.
Yep.
And it's like usually shorts. They have a deal. It's like 2 for $24.
Oh, yeah?
2 pairs of shorts. So I get that ad a lot.
Uh-huh. Have you ever bought anything?
No, not from them. No,
Not from
but
them.
it did interest me. There's a store in the Santa Ana Mall, Santa Anita Mall. So I do
Oh,
want
yeah.
to go check it out. The ad.
So that did inspire you to do
Oh, you
something.
have them?
He's
Oh,
wearing it,
nice.
yeah.
Athletics.
That's
They're
great.
good. They're good.
Okay.
That's good. Now, I wanted to know, some of them we can determine, but what's hobbies or sports or current vacations or things like that that attract you online? Anya?
I'm really interested in joining the cheer team with Hayden in high school, and me and her are gonna try out in April.
Uh-huh.
I'm also like trying to find a new like style of like clothing or like makeup, because I don't know, my mind just wanders. 'Cause,
Okay.
I just like change styles a lot because I
Right.
see like I'm influenced easily online. So
Now, what year are you in?
2009 I was born in 2000.
Okay, so is it high school?
Oh,
8th grade.
no,
Eighth
we're both in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Both 8th grade, but you're going to be going to high school, so
Yeah.
you're kind of researching, I
Yeah.
guess, maybe for the future. Very good. Okay. Hayden?
I like shopping and like looking at products,
Okay.
even though I don't get most of them. I
Okay.
like to like see what I like and what I want in the future.
Okay.
I don't really stick with sports, but like I want to try out for the cheer team, like she said.
Oh, okay.
And most of the sports that I want to do now, I kind of dropped like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like watching baseball
Okay.
and football.
Now, with cheer team, for both of you, do they have other team tryouts that you can watch so you get hints about that, or?
I asked like this girl I knew, like she was at my middle school last year and she made it in. So I'm like asking her what we need to like do to get in.
I
So-
see. So you can get advice on
Yeah.
that. And when do you audition for cheer team?
In the spring.
Spring. Okay. Very good. Nurani?
Hobbies. I guess in college I really was like involved in singing, like in choir and a cappella.
Okay.
Now I mainly just watch TV, social media, or just hang out with friends. I think like the older I've gotten, the more I want like quality time with people. So
Okay.
yeah.
Very good. Okay. Ken?
I play a lot of basketball recently, or starting to play more of it. Play video games as well, and then got into like lifting.
Is it one-on-one or team?
We signed up for like a recreational like league and stuff
Oh,
like that. So
okay.
it's like a 5-on-5
Great.
sort of situation.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also got into like going to the gym or like lifting, weightlifting.
Okay. So you're a resident jock here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that.
No, it's okay. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, Jose.
I like watching sports. I don't really play sports.
Okay.
What else? I like playing video games a lot.
Okay.
And you also said like something we're looking forward to, right?
Yes.
We're gonna go to Japan next year.
Oh,
So
wow.
looking forward to that. Yeah.
Great.
We still need to plan it out. But
we haven't planned anything else.
I know.
Yes.
Is there a specific reason you chose Japan, or?
I think we were like just talking about it, right? Like
we're just
2 or 3 years
talking
ago.
about it.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
going in our friend group. So.
Yeah, one of my friends actually just went to. Jonathan just went.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so
Oh.
yeah, that was also really cool and it really excited me. So
Good. What did they do there?
they were only there for 4 days because they're like going around, but he went to like the Pokemon Center, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, so you're getting ideas of what to do.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna ask around too. I have a couple other friends that went before,
Great.
so. Yeah.
I forgot to ask you girls about vacations.
I also went to Japan this year,
Oh.
but I went for like 9 days.
Uh-huh.
I don't think my family did as much as we wanted to, because it was really tiring because we had to like walk everywhere,
Yes.
and like like the subway trains.
Their trains.
Like those were always packed too. So like,
Yes, yep,
we barely got around.
I see. So you were on your own, you didn't have a guide or something like that?
Not really. We just
Not
asked
really.
people around,
Okay.
and I think that was a mistake. We should have like researched before, because that took up like a day and a half.
Okay, very good. Anya, did you vacation?
I went to Hawaii actually before school started.
Great.
I like the beaches a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Some beaches were kind of different from others. Like another beach was like more like for surfing, and another beach was more for tourists. So I guess the best place there was getting shaved ice at this famous place. I don't know the name of it, but it was really good.
Okay, very good. Ronnie?
Kenneth and I actually just went to Toronto and New York this past July.
Oh, great.
It was my first time in either cities, and then he grew up on the East Coast for a little bit, so
Okay.
he was kind of showing me his family homes and stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, it was cool. I didn't really go outside of California like growing up, besides studying abroad. So
I see.
yeah,
Now, when you were in New York, what did you do? Did you?
a lot of
Touristy- walking,
Yeah, all
right.
the touristy things. So visiting all like the major
Radio
attractions.
City or
yeah.
those things? Okay.
Yeah,
very
but we
good.
also went to New Jersey, so it was kind of cool seeing like the two
Right.
sides. Yeah.
Good, good. And what about Toronto?
Toronto was nice, but it also just reminded me of LA.
Yeah,
So definitely more of like a 2 to 3 day trip type of thing.
right.
I think if I did go back to Canada, I would want to visit more of like the nature-y stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Any other travel inputs?
Yeah, no, I mean, Jose said that, yeah, we're planning for the Japan trip, and so, yeah, it's just getting it started,
Okay.
to talk to everybody and make sure that we're all coordinated on the same day,
Yes.
to go too, so.
Very
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Very good. So you're not going with a group necessarily, you're going just on your own, you two?
No, like just like a group of,
There's-
there's what, 2 other people, 3,
There's
4?
two. There's
Probably be like 10.
3
Okay,
other
that-
for sure. There's people that have said yes, but
Yeah.
I feel like when I tell them, "Right, here are the dates," they're not going to book their ticket.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But for sure, it's going to be 6 of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah, for sure 6, and then it can grow, or yeah, you can grow from there. So.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. Very good. Let's see, next we're going to talk about fragrances. Generally, first question is, have you ever bought a fragrance for yourself or for somebody else as a gift?
Yes.
Yourself or others, starting with Anya?
I've bought in fragrance for my mom.
Okay.
I think it was a Chanel. Yeah, it was with my dad. I
Chanel
bought-
number 9 or something
It was
else?
number
Chanel-
5.
Number 5, oh, sorry. Number
It's
5 is
fine.
what I meant, yeah.
It was I think it was very floral. I
Uh-huh.
think it was really good because, like, I guess, like, a lot of, like, people that are, like, mature,
Mhm.
like, they like floral notes, and I really like, I don't know, just really
Did she
floral.
like it?
Yeah, she did.
Good. And have you bought anything for yourself?
Yeah, I have.
What did you buy for you?
At Sephora and Bath and Body Works. Sephora, I bought a Sol de Janeiro perfume, which is very popular right now for other girls our age.
What's it called?
Sol de Janeiro.
Oh, okay. Very good. Hayden?
I also bought perfumes for myself.
Uh-huh.
And my mom wants me to buy one and save up for perfume. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like Chanel too.
It's also Chanel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ones I bought were also from Sephora and Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
Because Sol de Janeiro is like really popular right now.
Right.
Like they have the same scents, but like in different forms, like oils. They have like mists. They have like shampoo, so it can smell like their scent.
Right. And the price point for Rio's?
It's probably like $20.
$20, okay.
Or around there.
20 to 30? Okay. Very good. All right, Ronnie.
I guess I buy myself and other people the same perfumes generally.
You start on the step.
I recently, or not recently, but I think the last few perfumes I bought were Le Labo, Byredo. That your mom liked? Yeah, Jo Malone. Yeah, and those, like, I usually gift like those discovery sets to other people too. So.
Discovery sets.
Yeah.
And did discovery sets help you select?
I love getting discovery sets, which is why I gift it to other
Right,
people.
right.
Just because I never really know what my scent is until like I'm actually wearing it for a while.
Right.
So yeah.
Good. Kenneth.
I have bought, let's see, perfume for my mom. She doesn't like the perfume that I get her, so yeah. So it's hard to. And then for me, I actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever bought myself like cologne.
Any baths stuff?
I just shower. So
Okay.
no, yeah.
Shower gel.
Shower,
Old Spice.
just Old
Deodorant?
Spice. Yeah, deodorant, like just an Old Spice.
Regular Old Spice,
Just regular
okay.
Old Spice.
Okay.
Yeah, I think fragrance.
Where'd you buy your mom?
That's okay.
Floral. I can't remember what it was, but it was something floral. But yeah, she didn't like it. So
She didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Jose.
It's been years, but I bought my mom a Chanel perfume too, like maybe like 6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Bought my dad one, like a polo one, a couple years ago too.
Uh-huh.
Myself,
Did he wear it?
he wears it. Yeah, he wears
Okay.
it. Myself, I haven't bought myself cologne in like maybe 10 years, but it was a Cool Water.
Okay.
I remember that one. Yeah.
X?
Hmm?
No.
Like the blue one.
Oh.
Yeah, like in high school.
In
I
high
went-
school. Oh,
yeah,
you still
I
have
wanted it. Yeah, I still have
Oh my
it.
god.
And then I recently got a gift this past Christmas. It was like a sampler.
Oh, good.
Montejo.
Okay.
I haven't tried it out though.
Okay.
It's still brand new.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you going to? Do you think you'll try and discover a new fragrance?
Maybe like on a special occasion,
Ah,
I'll probably
okay.
try it out. But like normal every day, I don't typically wear cologne.
Okay. I understand. Very good. Next. Have you ever borrowed cologne from a friend or relative or mother? Have you borrowed, and if you'd remember, what did you borrow?
I borrow sometimes my friends like body sprays or like perfumes.
Okay.
And I remember actually 2 days ago I borrowed from my friend Ariana. It was like
Yeah,
an
the Ariana Grande.
perfume,
Ariana.
but I can't. There's like multiple of Ariana Grande perfumes, but it was like
It smelled so
it was
good.
it was really good. Like I can't name the name of it though, but I really want to
Okay.
buy it.
Same.
We have one coming up. We'll see.
It's
if
a
this
purple one,
reminds
right?
you of it. Okay.
I
What
borrow
about you,
so
Hayden?
much perfume. Like, I have a lot of perfumes
Okay.
from my aunt that she didn't want,
Oh, okay.
and also I use like my friends' perfumes at school
Uh-huh.
because I want to see like their range of like perfumes and if I want to buy it or not.
Okay.
So like I use a lot.
So you're experimenting.
Yeah.
Yes, very
But right
good.
now I use like this Prada perfume that my aunt gave me.
Oh, okay. Did you like it? Did you
Yeah,
like
I
Prada?
used today too.
Okay, good. Ronnie,
Wait, what was the question again?
question was, did you ever borrow a
Oh, yeah.
fragrance from friend or
Um,
relative?
I feel like I usually borrow my mom's.
Okay.
I think the most recent one I remember that I really liked was Juliet has
Juliet has a gun?
Yeah, the Not a Perfumes.
Okay.
One. Yeah, I really like that one.
Now, what was unique about Not a Perfume? It's a unique name,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know. Maybe it was just on me, but I felt like it was more of like a clean, fresh scent.
Clean and fresh, okay.
With a hint of like flowery. I usually lean towards flowery scents.
Okay,
But I do like that clean, kind of like fresh out
Okay.
the shower type
great.
of
How
smell.
about the packaging?
The packaging, I feel like it wasn't that appealing to me actually, because it's just a
Just a
white
tube?
bottle. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it had a weird shape to it, so I don't know. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was interesting to me. but I think the name kind of like caught me off
Caught
guard.
yes.
Yeah.
Caught your attention. Very good.
Yeah.
Kenneth.
Yeah, I've definitely borrowed friends like sprays or clones and stuff. I think in middle school, I think all the like guys had like Axe sprays. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I definitely use that. And I thought I smelled really good, but it's not. It's really strong.
Yeah.
I think in college, I used to borrow my roommates'
Okay.
sprays a lot too. I think it was a Ralph Lauren something. I think it
Okay.
was a Ralph Lauren something. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's
Okay. But it never inspired you to buy one yourself yet.
No, I think I think with fragrance it's so complex because there's just so many oils that go into it, and then there's like a whole line of like you can try this, and try this, and so it's really hard. So I know that like I've narrowed it down to like I know that I like the I actually like floral and then fresh scents.
Okay.
I don't like the musky, like woody,
Okay.
like the manly man smell.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Very good. Jose.
Yeah, definitely kind of the same answer he gave. Definitely middle school. After gym, I had gym in the morning,
Okay.
and no one really showered in my school, so it was just like pouring like Axe all over myself.
Right.
And then like we'll take turns, like everyone in the locker, like I'll buy a bottle and then we'll use it.
Pass
And
it around?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
he'll buy a bottle, so or whatever spray can.
Right.
My brother bought a lot of cologne and like he left it and never used it. So when I would use it, I would just use that.
Okay. Do you remember any of the ones you used of your brothers?
I don't remember.
Did you like any of them?
Not really.
Not
'cause,
really.
yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Very good. Okay. I think what we'll do is look into, I'm going to describe some types of fragrances first of all. Usually the least percentage of fragrance oils in it is either an aftershave or a cologne, and then it goes up from that, and sometimes an eau de toilette of the French ones, an EDT they call them. The next one up is either an eau de parfum or a perfume, and then they have perfume concentrates, but there are definite levels of fragrance going up. The ones I'm going to show you, I'll kind of let you know what they are. Thanks. And in addition to that, there are single notes fragrances, which this is one. I'll just pass it around. You can smell it. This is a single note of lavender, which is a single essential oil. And I'll ask you for just that in a little bit. If you like, dislike, etc.
Hold it.
Pass it around. And then I'm going to give you a blend of oils. So most fragrances are blend. They're usually not a single note. They're what they call an accord that the perfumers put together, and they'll mix and match things. That's one note. That's the flower of the lavender. So this is called Relax, and it's a blend of lavender with some other things to it. So you can see it smells different than. Thank you. Like that. Now, what do you
smells
think
like
of
the same
the
thing.
single one
It smells-
versus the blend?
The first one. Describe
Which
it.
one?
Single.
Oh,
The single
This is
one.
the
Single
single
one?
versus the blend.
The main notes are, for me, are like obviously lavender,
Mm-hmm.
very strong.
Mm-hmm.
There's like not much else to it than lavender. Like that's all I smell.
Did you prefer one or the other, or you don't like either?
I think the second one is better because it's a blend. It's
Okay.
not just one
Okay.
like scent.
Okay.
I also liked the second one.
Second one. Okay.
I don't know. It kind of smelled the same to me,
Okay.
but I like it because it's mixed and not just like lavender.
Right.
And I don't really think I would use lavender.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Some people call lavender little old lady fragrance.
My mom likes lavender,
likes
so
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it.
And I'm sure your mom's not a little old lady, but you know, she's older than you are.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Ronnie,
They kind of smell the same to me.
okay.
I don't know if I would have a preference. I'm also not really like into the lavender scents.
Okay.
I think the only time I've ever like had a lavender smell at home is when I'm trying to sleep and like I put the essential oils in.
Yes.
But yeah.
Okay, that's what I do with my little girl. I put lavender around the bedroom
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she
yeah.
goes to sleep, so that's good. Ken?
I think the second one. The second one,
Second, you
I
like the
like that
blend?
one better. I think the first one, because it's just a one
Mm-hmm.
like thing. It's a little bit more, I guess, intense.
Intense, okay.
I think the second one I got like the lavender plus like the menthol.
Mm-hmm, you're
the
getting some of the
minty,
chemicals
yeah.
with it, okay.
So it's yeah. I wouldn't use it on me, but I would use it like
Around you?
around
Okay.
me or like do like a little bath.
Okay.
Your Epsom
Okay.
salt.
My Epsom salt. Yeah.
Say,
I like the second one
okay.
more, and I was surprised because like I actually like the smell of lavender. So I
Yes.
thought I was gonna like the first one more, but I actually like the second one a
Second
little bit
one
more.
better, okay. Yeah, I think the second one is a little less intense than, this is a very high concentration of oil. So, very good. Now we're gonna move into some, what we call fine fragrances in different categories. And some of the different categories, broadly speaking, although today you're gonna find most fragrances are definitely a combination of more than one category. Citrus is one of the first categories, which used to be the basis for almost all men's early aftershaves before spice. Old Spice, of course, is the other end of the spectrum, where you have your cloves, your cinnamons, your other spicy fragrances. There's woody, which you mentioned before. The woods there are a lot of men's fragrances that have a woody note, and some women's that are woody or leafy, like fern elements to them. Florals, you
yeah,
mentioned
floral.
some florals. Floral blends are very popular. Some are lighter than others, and I forgot to bring the one example I had of that. And then a lot of the men's, like the Acqua di Gio that you smell, are basically a citrus plus some other things to make it last on the skin and so forth. So I'm going to pass them around one at a time and get your opinion.
Ariana. Ariana.
Yeah, we're going to start with Ariana Grande because this is a very popular
No,
one.
it's not. The other one's white.
And it's called Cloud.
That's.
I was gonna
everybody
buy
talks
that.
About that one.
And I'll leave the thing here. You can either spray it. You can spray it on you, or I'll give you a blotter.
yeah.
If you hold
Can I?
that on, let me tear this up first for you.
I'm gonna test it.
I don't.
Not very neat.
Do you want me to tear some of them?
There we go. You can pass.
I don't use
If
paper.
you only need one, I'll take the others. Thanks.
Girl.
I'm just gonna walk you a little bit.
Right, now,
Girl, I
when you
smell it.
first spray a fragrance, what you smell is the top note. And that's the most effusive notes, where you're going to find that
Ooh, it's
scent,
long.
the
No, I
notes
don't
that
use
carry
paper.
the furthest, generally citrus and other, sometimes woods, come out in the top. And then you'll smell the middle note. And when you have dry down, you smell the middle note. And then after it's been on the skin for, probably 5 minutes or sometimes less, you smell your own chemistry mixing with the fragrance, and that's the final scent that you're going to smell. So when you test a fragrance, you've got to kind of be aware that you should probably test all 3 fragrances, 3 phases. Did you guys get to smell this? Oh, you got it on there. Okay, great.
It smells very sweet.
I like.
Yeah.
Very vanilla.
Girl, she didn't.
Yeah.
Ask you for
How would you describe the top notes of this?
Like vanilla, like
Vanilla, okay. What else? Any other notes?
floral, maybe. a little
Floral, okay.
I agree with her.
Okay.
I got
Little
vanilla.
Citrus? No? Anybody smell citrus?
It's like a
Yeah,
mix.
kind
Kind of
of.
after.
Yeah, after, okay. Yeah, the vanilla notes are very
Same.
strong,
I
that
like
warm
I like the white one
scent.
better though.
They said
One that Bella had, yeah.
the one reason spice fragrances sell best
still like
with
those.
men is because it reminds them of baking things like cinnamon buns at home or what things like that. The men tend to favor sometimes the spices because of that. The
That
next
smells good.
one is an accord that's called green tea, but of course,
Ooh, let's go,
green tea
yeah.
has no scent of its own. But this is an accord that evokes green tea. Oops, sorry. There you go. And this is from Elizabeth Arden. It's actually one of their best-selling fragrances other than Red Door. So, it's okay. You pass it on.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
something I'm not really like familiar with.
right.
You don't like it?
It smells like ointment.
It's like something my
ointment.
mom would wear.
It's
Something
like
your mom would wear.
it's like this-
also
Yeah.
trends to be older, so that's
yeah.
right.
My mom has this ointment in my house where you use when you have stomach aches.
Oh,
So
and
that's-
it reminds you of that?
Yeah.
Medicinal? Okay.
It smells like medicine.
Yeah.
Ronnie, what does it remind you of?
Definitely like older people.
Older people, yes, it skews older, that's
Yeah.
very true.
But I
What is
like how
smoky?
fresh it is, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Oh.
Well, we have two Billie Eilishes here.
Ooh.
I think I recognize the golden one.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It does, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know she had a line.
She does have a line. This one I think is.
Oops.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, we have Billie Eilish 1.
Like you like this. I know.
Zesty bestie. Oh.
Ooh.
Now, what
Is that
does
good
it
or
remind
bad?
you of?
It's like the only notes I'm really getting right now is very vanilla. Like
Vanilla,
no
very
floral.
vanilla,
It's very
yes.
heavy with vanilla.
It's definitely Milli
I smell
Vanilli.
wet paper.
No, I'm kidding. It's a vanilla, very strong vanilla.
I like this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I love
And
vanilla
it's
scents.
Yeah. It smells like something I feel like our
I
age
would-
would wear.
yeah.
Yes, this does skew younger.
Yeah.
Vanilla scents are always.
I like
targeted
vanilla
to-
scents.
Okay.
Cause like for our age, it's more like clean.
Kind of like the Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It's. I would buy.
I don't think Billy would make.
Now this is
vanilla.
Billie Eilish 2,
Oh,
It's very sweet.
which is quite different.
I would use that one.
It's very earthy.
Actually, like
Earthy,
what is
very
that?
here's the green.
Uh oh. I'm
Something.
scared.
I think this is something
This was clean. Yeah,
like
that-
a man would wear.
A man would
Like
wear.
a very
Okay.
like cologne.
Oh.
Something you'd smell like in your house.
More woody.
Yeah.
Earthy, woody.
Yeah.
I like this smell too.
You
Yeah,
like it too.
yeah.
Okay.
It reminds me of something, but I don't know what.
Okay.
Like I
Camping.
feel like if more dudes our age would wear that, it would be nice.
Ah, okay.
Instead of Axe body spray, yeah. That'd
Yeah,
be way
Instead of
better.
Axe.
Somebody brought Axe body spray and sprayed it everywhere, and it smelled really bad.
Yeah, it smells.
So they should get that instead.
You got overloaded with that. so-
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually kind of
I
like
can still
that one.
smell it.
It's
It's definitely more masculine. But I like
I would
it.
wear that too.
Yeah, it is masculine.
Take
don't like
inspo.
No, I like it, but it's just I can't see myself wearing
I can.
it. You saying I'm not manly enough?
Thank you.
Oh, I can't tell.
Next.
Oh,
Oh, I think I recognize. We
This is
recognize him.
now.
so bougie.
It's called Chance, and we'll see how you like this one.
Oh, damn. Go. Choo, 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 choo.
Oh, very. It's really floral. It's kind of like very sharp. I don't know how to describe it. Very
Sharp,
clean.
girl.
Clean, would you say a little citrusy or?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
Citrusy and
like
and
floral.
floral. Okay. You're right on. Ronnie?
I haven't smelled it yet.
Okay.
Something.
It's very floral. Yeah,
Something
I
a
see
fancy
my.
person would wear. In
I can see my mom or like.
Something your mom would wear. Okay.
Or like people our age too, like the richer.
Possibly. Okay.
Richer, yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
richer.
smells like the department stores.
Okay. The
Why does
department
it kind of
store
smell like
fragrance
Christmas?
section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells kind of very.
It smells like a
holiday.
holiday.
Holiday. Okay.
Like,
Aria, there's another one.
I'm getting department store.
yeah. I like it though.
I can't get that one open.
It is like a mom scent.
Yeah.
It's like very pine.
Pine. Where did pine come from?
What do you feel about that one, Ken?
Yeah, I also get like the just like a Macy's. It
smells like Macy's?
Yeah, it smells like Macy's. Mom and grandma's kitchen strings.
Do you like that one, Jose?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Coach.
Okay, Coach.
Coach, the ones that make the very
I
expensive
see.
bags. And
I'm gonna like one of these, and my
it's a
mom's not gonna
different
be able to
kind
afford
of a
it.
scent. See what you
Can
think
it?
about that. How would you describe Coach?
Can you smell it?
Kind of citrusy. It's very
Citrusy, fruity?
I don't know. It's something like. I don't know if I should say this word, but
Whoa.
it's very like. It would like if you walked past someone wearing this, you would probably like look back at them. And be
Yeah.
like, I would want
You'd
that.
notice it?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Wait,
good description.
it smells like a candy.
It's like candy?
Candy, yeah. Like what she said. I would definitely like
It's a
look
deep,
back
Like juicy
twice.
fruit or fruity candy?
Yeah.
yeah, it's very deep. Like
I don't usually like fruity candy, but that
but
smells
it's very,
good.
it's very
Okay.
complex.
Complex, girl.
It is. It's complex and very
Do
expensive.
you like that one?
I like that one. That one was good.
Yeah.
You like it?
That one smells really good.
I think both genders could wear that.
Some Coach ones.
Yeah.
Fruity.
How much is it?
It's probably expensive.
Oh,
It's like
it's
cotton candy. Yeah.
It smells sweet.
expensive.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Coach's
Coach. Oh.
is expensive.
Yeah.
Now, we have a men's fragrance that's the #1 bestseller of men's
My brother
fragrance.
has that one.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's called Aqua di Gio. They also have a women's version, which unfortunately I don't have here.
Does it remind you of your brother?
But
It's kind of. Wait, can I smell
Oh,
it again?
Giorgio. Oh, okay.
yes, by Giorgio. Yep.
It smells good. It's kind of faint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not really
It's not as strong
It's-
as the other
right.
ones.
It's made for men who are used to lighter aftershave levels
Yeah, it smells
of
like
fragrance.
clean, like just
But
got out
it
of the
also
shower.
lasts
A long
because
time.
they put the notes in there that keep it on the skin.
Oh.
I know because my husband can put this on in the morning, and when he comes home at 3 o'clock, I can still smell it.
Oh, that's
Particularly if
good.
he perspires,
It smells
it's
good,
something
actually.
it comes out again.
It's very fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say I like all of them. It's
Smells clean.
I don't like
Yeah.
like most of the
Thank
men scents.
Clean
I'm
man.
not-
I like them.
I
the
think that's the
minimums.
key fragrances. This one is, the Anne Klein is a rose fragrance, which is very floral, and it's pretty much like a lot of the others we've smelled. Of all the different types that you just smelled, which one would you pick if you wanted one for yourself, if any of them?
I would choose the first one, the Ariana Grande Cloud.
Okay, okay. And that was the vanillin one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would either choose like the Billie Eilish, like the gold one.
This one?
The
Um,
one.
Oh, the gold
Yeah.
one, okay,
That one, or the Ariana.
okay.
Just vanilla.
So the #1, yeah, #1, Eilish, or the Ariana, okay. And Ronnie,
I would choose the second Billie Eilish one.
okay,
I
the
think
woody
the,
one.
the woodier one, yeah.
Okay,
Or I think was it the Chanel one that was
okay, yeah,
like fresh?
okay.
Yeah.
Ken, did any of those appeal to you?
I think the Aqua di Gio is actually really nice.
Okay.
And then I actually like the green tea.
Okay, and the
Smell
green
one
tea.
too, so, but
Okay,
that's just me.
all right.
I like the green tea, but I use Irish Spring, so I don't want to like double up on that smell. So maybe the Aqua di Gio one for myself.
Okay,
But favorite has to be the Ariana Grande one.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't wear it myself.
the vanilla one or the second one?
What's second?
First one.
First one,
Yeah.
okay, very
There's
good.
only one.
Now, one of the questions that we really enjoyed from the last session was, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Uh-oh.
Why don't we start with Jose this time?
Yeah.
Ability to instantly teleport anywhere. So I
okay.
could travel on weekends,
Okay.
do cool stuff. Yeah.
Very good. Ken? Kenneth?
I think learning or speaking any language, like a polyglot, I
Okay.
think it would be really cool. So it makes traveling a little easier. That's like reading and writing, so that'd be cool.
How many languages do you speak now?
2.5.
Two and a
So
half.
I would say, yeah, I'm like I can barely speak English, and like somewhat like I can speak Vietnamese, just kind of like at an elementary school level.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Spanish.
Which other languages would you most like to speak?
Spanish. I would like to
Spanish?
speak Spanish and Tagalog, but Spanish as well. Yeah.
Okay.
It's because we're in LA too, so it's just prevalent.
Right.
Like it's just easier to communicate
Okay.
with folks. So.
Very good.
Powers.
Ronnie?
Probably like invisibility, because
Okay.
I'm really nosy and I like to butt in. Yeah, and I feel like I could probably sneak around and get more information from people.
Okay.
Or like what Jose said, teleporting, because I am always late to things, so it'd be nice to just show up somewhere.
So you won't be late.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Oh my god, there's 3 really good ones on here.
I can
Oh,
go.
Okay,
yeah,
Anya.
go.
I think reading minds would be mine because
Okay.
if someone like, for instance, like if someone that you didn't like, if they were thinking something, you could see what they're thinking, and you'd be like, "That's what you think of me." Like,
So you could be confrontational.
yeah, like you could just go
Ah.
up to them and be like,
I think immortality.
Immortality?
Because nothing could go wrong with that. I don't think.
What?
I don't think you could go wrong with like.
You can't go wrong with an
Yeah.
immortality. So like a vampire that lives forever?
"No,
Yeah.
see people die."
Oh,
You'll watch everyone
Yeah.
around you die.
it's fine.
No, I'm
fine.
kidding. That was one of the things that struck me when I went through my reading of the vampire books, that they kept going
Twilight.
on and on and on. And
Yeah.
the thing that seemed to bother
just
them the
watched
most
Twilight
was that
today.
they were immortal. And so they got bored. It was the same
That's
thing
true,
over and over.
yeah.
But immortality is a very good thing to watch for too. Okay. All right. Let me just see one other question that we really wanted to do. I think we did digital media, sports and hobbies. Okay. Anime as an art form, and that's the digital cartoony version of it, but also the set cartoons of it. How do you feel about that art form, or do you think it's weird, or what? Do you know what I mean by anime? Okay. Why don't we start with Jose?
I personally don't really watch all that much anime. I did as a kid. It was like called Dragon Ball Z. I think it's pretty cool that it's like super mainstream now,
Yeah.
and it's getting really popular. Probably one of the reasons why we're going to Japan. Just Japan's probably more talked about now that anime's in. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I have no problem against it. at all.
Was there a particular hero or villain that you liked in anime?
Yeah, Goku.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, I like Vegeta more. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I like the villain.
You
Well,
like
he's
the
like
villain.
villain, but he's like nice
He
deep
has
down
redeeming
inside. But
qualities.
yeah, but he
Okay.
wants to be a villain.
Okay.
I also didn't watch a lot of anime now, but I remember, like, I guess growing up it was considered like weird, or like it was considered like not cool to watch it. So it is really cool. I appreciate that. Like now it's really nice to see it mainstream, like Jose said, that like a lot of people are getting into it, or they're a lot more I guess proud of like watching it and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, I've not really. I mean, I've watched the same thing with Dragon Ball Z or stuff like that, but I never really got into it. I liked like the Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon.
Do you
stuff.
like regular cartoons?
Like
but
I guess the other
other
cartoons,
kinds?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Ronnie?
I also don't really watch anime.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I do think maybe their storylines would be more interesting than the cartoons I watched growing up. And like one of my little god sisters actually got me into the live action of One Piece that just came out,
Okay.
which I kind of like, but I wouldn't watch the actual anime.
Okay.
But like they said, like I think it's pretty cool that it's becoming more mainstream and more acceptable. Because yeah, when we were younger, like if you watched anime, you were like considered the weird kid or like the loner or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah.
we
Okay,
go.
very good.
Anime peaked in like 2020, so that's when I had an anime phase. I don't find it really weird. I just like, it's hard for me to watch it because there's like many episodes and I can't really stick with it. But if it's like really interesting, I'll like watch it, like keep on watching it.
Okay.
But I only find like sometimes the fans are a bit
Why?
weird. Like some people go like above and beyond. Like some people think they're like married to a character and I'm like, no you're not.
They're a little over the edge about
Yeah,
over
there's
the
like this-
top about picking
Yeah.
heroes and villains. Okay.
It, like sometimes it gets a little wild.
They go wild with it.
Yeah, so like right now I think it's a bit weird to have like fans go like feral over characters.
Okay.
Like
Very good. Anya.
I don't watch anime anymore, but like I used to like a couple years ago. Then like there's different types of like anime like art. Like earlier anime I think is more like
Aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like more like I don't know, like they look different, like they have different like shapes and like, but now like this generation anime is more like
they'll look similar.
computer
Generated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you would see like if someone saw like an anime like in a brand or like I don't think I see anime in brands like a lot, like advertising things. But if someone saw it, I think that would capture their eye. But I've never seen like me personally.
Okay. Very good. That made me think of another question which just flew out of my head. Have you ever seen a brand that used anime on the packaging or in their ads?
Uniqlo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uniqlo.
Which one?
Oh, Uniqlo.
Oh, okay.
But it's not anime.
They use a
Like
all the
Hot
different
Topic,
animes.
Hot Topic, Hot Topic.
Okay.
Clothing.
But they're also a Japanese brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, they're Japanese.
that might
brand.
be-
Japanese brand. Any U.S. brands you can think
I
of?
think Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topic.
Hot
Which
Topic.
one?
Hot Topic.
Oh, okay. Any others?
I don't.
Crocs. Crocs just came out with.
Like an anime like line for Crocs.
Fox.
Crocs.
Oh, Crocs. Oh, Crocs, the shoes, okay.
Yeah, the shoes.
Okay. Now, if you saw anime or an anime character on a package, would it turn you off or on, or would it depend on the whole picture, the package and as well as the anime figure? Would that attract you or repel you? You don't even have to know necessarily whether it's somebody who's popular or somebody totally new. How would you feel about that if you saw it on the shelf? Would you walk right on by? Would you be curious?
I think it depends on the
Yeah.
thing that's advertised, because mainly like popular animes will probably be like, oh, I recognize that, I might buy that. But
Ah.
if it's like something that you don't recognize, then you might like just
Just walk on by,
yeah.
okay.
I would be curious. It
You'd
really
be
depends
curious?
on the product.
Uh-huh.
But if it has like a photo on it that doesn't like capture like the best moments of the character, I would go like, no.
Okay. Good. Ronnie?
I think it would depend, because I see anime like as an art style, it seems like very busy to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I think that overwhelms me if I see something that looks too like crowded or busy in the design, and so I might not even like look at it if I saw it like on the shelf somewhere.
Okay.
But if it was like a simple anime design, if that's possible, then yeah, maybe I'd like take a look and be like, oh,
Okay.
what's this new product?
New product,
Yeah.
appealing.
I think I would walk on by, or I'd be at least curious to check it out, but I would just kind of just.
It wouldn't draw you in. Okay. Jose?
I think I wouldn't, because I'm more like plain dress, so I wouldn't want like a loud figure on my shirt. But it does like kind of Kenneth. I would look into it, like, oh, how did that collaboration happen and stuff like that.
Okay. The other thing is, where do you do most of your buying? Is it a brick and mortar store? Is it online? Or does your mother buy for you? Or your wife? Or your no, really, that happens a lot with men. They still let their mom buy all their clothes. My dad had a men's haberdashery.
But I do
and
more
men's
in
store.
stores.
And I would be amazed how many mothers would come in with 30-year-old sons and they'd still be buying their clothes. But anyway, Anya?
Mainly, I will buy stuff online because things are like, these days, teens will like show what they're wearing and they'll go trending, so people will want to buy that online. And
Okay.
a bunch of shops are like online are like selling what we want. So, but in malls, like I'll shop in malls sometimes because malls have everything.
And in the malls, what kind of stores do you get attracted to?
Like like clothing or like just like
Well, either anything.
Sephora,
Okay.
PacSun,
Okay.
like
H&M.
Forever 21, H&M, like those type of stores.
Okay.
I shop mostly at malls, so I could
Okay.
see like how it fits, how it looks on me, and if I want to actually get it.
So you want to try it on.
Yeah, because if I shop online, my mom has to go through it, and then she's gonna ask me questions like, "Do you actually want this?" and make me like second guess myself. So
Okay. She doesn't let you shop without her being involved online, in other words.
yeah,
Okay, because it's her credit card.
yes.
Okay.
I like, I guess, window shopping, like online first, and then going to the store to like try it on,
Okay.
if possible. But I do like shopping online because it's like a lot easier, but also I think because I get so hesitant with just like buying so many things online, like I take a week usually, like
Yeah.
before I come back to it and actually buy it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Kenneth?
I'm the same way, where I do like the like the online window shopping just to see, but I have to like go in store or like have to try it on before I make that decision to purchase
Okay.
it, because pants and shirts may not fit like the way
Right.
that the model fits it, and so it may look different in that sense. So
Jose?
I'm gonna say it's like an 80-20 split, 80 being in store,
Okay.
20 being online.
Okay. And why is that?
If it's like a piece of clothing I bought before and I know the way it fits, I'll probably buy it online.
Okay.
But if it's like the first time I'm gonna try it on, I usually like going in person.
Okay.
Just make sure it fits and
Because the
everything.
sizes may differ and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like one, across all brands, just not universal.
Right, I understand, that's good. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to know today. Do you have any questions for me about this new brand that's coming out that I might not have told you about?
What smell is, which of the fragrances is more similar to the brand that you're launching?
Believe it or not, the perfumers are still creating it.
Okay, gotcha.
Right now, they're going to be creating by category.
Yeah.
Citrusy, woody, and so forth. And so, since you were here today and we put you onto the panel, you will be getting some fragrances. There won't be a description. It'll be number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah.
But we want to know your honest opinions. Is it something you would wear? Is it something you would buy for somebody else? And we will take all of those responses and evaluate them, because fragrance is as broad a spectrum as there is. That's the number of people. There's always somebody who loves it and somebody who hates it, and then there's the in between. Yeah, I like it, and I might wear it, kind of thing. So we will be sending you some fragrances probably in the next 4 weeks for you to try on and see if you like. And you'll be able to respond online. We'll have the questionnaire there, hopefully, so you can fill that out. And then when we get ready to actually launch, you can come and find out what got the best score, the highest score, and so forth. We're using probably 2 or 3 different fragrance houses every fragrance is created by a perfumer. And some of the big houses like Dior and Chanel have their own perfumers. But perfumers are people that work for a fragrance oil house that makes thousands of fragrance oils. And so they take these oils and they sit down at an organ and they blend them based on a profile of who will be using it. And so that's what we'll be getting. We'll be getting some submissions from them that you can try on. And you may hate them all, or you may like some or not, but we want you to be totally honest about it. And hopefully we come up with something, 1 or 2 or 3 that you like. And then when we have our launch, you'll get the final fragrances. So, but I really appreciate your input. Thank you so much for being honest about it. It's, as I said, it's very subjective, and so there are no right or wrong answers, but it's really beginning for me to see some trends and so forth, both by age and group and so on. There are different trends. So we'll be creating to those profiles. So thank you all.
You're welcome.
Now, I
Thank you.
think our refreshments, did they arrive? Was
Yes.
that who that was? Oh,
yeah,
great.
pizza.
Oh, Ronnie, okay, we have some pizza here. Thank you guys so much for your input. It was really very helpful.
I actually have one last question. Is there like a potential collab with like anime?
Pardon?
Is there a potential collaboration with the anime?
Possibly, yep. We're still getting input on anime as I've seen. Some people love it.
Yeah.
Some age groups love it, others, but yes, there is a potential collab. So if you've got somebody you know, or an artist, actually, we have, from our other group, we have one person who's actually does anime. So they may be submitting some new characters for consideration. But if you have someone, absolutely, I will give you my card and my phone number, and we'd be happy. Are you an artist?
I'm not. No.
That's okay. I'll give you a card and you can have them get in touch. Yes, absolutely. We are looking for resources, new, exciting, creative people. So if you have any like that, we have a package designer who may be taking some of the anime submissions, and she's very well known. Her name is Ping Lee, and kind of rounding them out. She's worked for companies as broad as Estee Lauder, Dior, and so forth, and she'll be doing the final packaging so that it has a container that meets all the requirements of the government as well as sizing and so forth. Believe it or not, you have to put certain things a certain type size on each bottle based on how big it is. So she's the one that would be doing that for us, and she's very interesting, very good. We'll probably have her there when we have our final launch. So, and we don't have a final launch date yet, but we're working on that as soon as we can get some submissions. So thank you all, and we'll keep you posted. If you move or change locations, do let us know or let Ronnie know, and then we'll make sure we have your most recent information so we don't send it to the wrong spot, okay?
I don't think I wrote my
I don't
address.
wrote my
You're gonna
address.
put it here. You're gonna put it
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, me neither. I didn't.
that's good. And we have one more focus group after this one, and then we'll be surging forward.